welcome to 100.5 NFL Radio. Today I'm here with my two co-hosts, Jaden and Brandon, and I'm Julia. And today we're going to talk about who we think is going to win each division in the NFL. Jaden, what do you think?
Personally, in the NFC East, I have the Dallas Cowboys winning the division at a record of 13-4. I think they have the best team and roster and the easiest schedule in that division. In the NFC North, I have the Detroit Lions winning the division. I just think they could all put it together this season, have a consistent year. In the NFC West, the San Francisco 49ers will run away with that division again. I don't think there's anybody that can even come close to playing or beating them in that division. In the NFC South, the worst division in football, the New Orleans Saints, I guess. Whoever wins that division is going to lose in the wild card round like Tampa Bay did last year.
And who do you have for the NFC? Oh, you covered everything. But, Brandon, who do you have?
So for the NFC North, I have the Detroit Lions. I had C.J. Gardner-Johnson. That's a really good team. They also have Amon-Ra St. Brown. For the NFC East, I'm going to go with the Philadelphia Eagles. They made the Super Bowl last year, and they're just the best team in that division. The NFC South is a very bad division, but I'll go with the Carolina Panthers. I like Bryce Young a lot, and they added Adam Thielen. And then for the NFC West, I'm going to go with the San Francisco 49ers, running away with that division. Very weak. The only real threats are the Seahawks, who I think are going to finish below 500.
Yeah, I agree with everything that you said. I have the Eagles in the NFC East. I have the 49ers in the NFC West. I have the Lions in the NFC North, and I have the Panthers in the NFC South. We are taking calls, so if you want to call, our number is 1-800-NFL-TALK. That is 1-800-NFL-TALK. And we have our first call coming in. You in the Union jersey.
Yeah, thank you for taking my call, guys. First time, long time. You know the drill. The one division I want to talk about is the NFC West. Obviously, you're talking about the Niners, and they're a really good team. But I got questions about the quarterback position. We don't know how healthy Brock Purdy is going to be, or even if he's going to be the starter there if they go to Trey Lance. The defense is there, but how about a team like Seattle? You know, had a really good year last year, hung with the 49ers for a long time in that playoff game. Geno Smith had a good year. That defense is really, really good and really young, especially in the secondary. I think they could be a very dangerous team. What do you guys think about that?
Yeah, I think the Seahawks can be a very dangerous team, but I still think the 49ers come on top. Brendan, what do you think about this, since you're kind of our NFC West guy?
So I'm not a big fan of Geno Smith. He's been a backup for his entire career, and that's for a reason. And the 49ers, in terms of the quarterback position, we've seen many times in the Kyle Shanahan system, it doesn't really matter who's that quarterback. They're still going to succeed. They're still going to win. So I'm not really concerned about the Seattle Seahawks.
And our number, once again, is 1-800-NFL-TALK. So if you want to call and ask a question, we're going to hop over to the AFC. Jaden, who do you think is going to come out on top for these AFC divisions?
I have the New York Jets winning the AFC East. Aaron Rodgers makes a big difference for that team. I think they could go very, very far. Even we could be talking about a Super Bowl for the New York Jets. In the AFC North, I have to go with the Cincinnati Bengals. Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, and now T. Higgins, unstoppable trio. We even had Joe Mixon in there. That team almost unstoppable. You have the AFC South. My opinion, dark horse, Indianapolis Colts win the division. Former Eagles offensive coordinator going over, now the head coach with a pretty nice system with Anthony Richardson, who is a very versatile quarterback. Like Jalen Hurts, Jonathan Taylor, that run game will be unstoppable, along with some very good receivers. And the AFC West, I have to go with the Kansas City Chiefs. I don't think I have to say anything about that one.
I like those picks a lot. And before we hop to a commercial break, we're going to go to Brandon real quick with his picks.
So for the AFC East, I have the Miami Dolphins. I'm a big fan of Tua, and that team was really good last year. I like Mike McDaniel as a head coach. The AFC North, I'm going with the Baltimore Ravens. Lamar Jackson's going to have a career year. They added Odell Beckham Jr. That's going to really help Lamar. The AFC South, I'm going to go with the Jacksonville Jaguars. They made the wild card last year, and they got better this year. Trevor Lawrence is going to be an MVP candidate. And for the AFC West, I'm going to go with the Kansas City Chiefs. Just like Jane said, no explanation really needed.
Those are all very good picks, but we are going to hop to a commercial break. But before we do, this talk was sponsored by State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. We'll see you after the break.